big one is that 2047, 365 availability. Your business never sleeps, literally.
Wow, that's a game changer for customer service alone.
Document even mentions without sick days, vacations, or drama. Can your human employees say that?
Okay, yeah, that resonates on a Monday morning. And the cost savings are pretty significant.
Pretty significant. This states 50-70% less than human equivalents. Think of what you could do with that extra budget.
That's substantial. It could really free up resources for growth.
And they claim rapid ROIs, often 200-450% within months. That's a very fast payback.
That's a very fast payback indeed. Faster than waiting for that one client to finally pay their invoice.
Absolutely. Then there's the perfect consistency in executing tasks. No more oops, my bad moments.
Always a factor. Especially we're dealing with important data.
Always. And that instant scalability for growing businesses need to handle sudden surge, no problem.
The document uses obsession with radical efficiency. It sounds intense.
It really does seem central to their whole philosophy, and they quickly connect this to their larger vision.
Also, how does this efficiency today link to something bigger?
Building this reliable engine for businesses today is prep for bigger systems. They're thinking long term.
Poly 180 is the next step, right? Automating basic necessities.
Oh yeah, that's where it gets really interesting. And they call the customer relationship a partnership for the future.
Okay, speaking of that future and who might be interested, let's look at the market they're targeting.
Yes, the human capital imperative. The automation market is set to explode. We're talking serious growth.
Nearly doubling in the coming years. That's a lot of businesses looking for solutions.
A key driver is the sheer volume of digital interactions now. Businesses are drowning in messages.
Totally, like social commerce demands are massive. Everyone expects instant responses.
Businesses are overwhelmed, especially on platforms like Instagram. It's a 247 job just keeping up.
You can see that. The source then looks at the real cost of labor versus what Poly offers.
Right. Small businesses often pay human contractors $20-$40 an hour. It might not seem like much at first,
but it adds up quickly, especially with all the associated costs.
Oh, easily. And for specialized tasks, those hourly rates can be much, much higher.
And this is where they give those compelling side-by-side examples of costs.
Yeah, customer service automation is a great one to illustrate the difference.
Much lower cost with Poly, they say. Significantly lower.
Around $500 a month versus thousands for a human. That's a huge ROI right there.
That's a huge ROI. What about something like data entry? It can be so...
Ooh.
Yep, go on.
Ooh, you know what I think we should connect? It's actually the fact that, so to launch Poly, what I want to do is focus in on meta platforms, so DM receptionist and posting content. And, you know, the thing I really think about that is like, yeah, you know, we can offer that as a service, right? And then feature sets that we can kind of provide to, you know, customers. But I also kind of want to connect that with the implications of using that same DM receptionist on Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook, and being able to tie that to how we can actually galvanize people towards the next Poly 186 level, right? Because our competitive advantage isn't that we're another platform that just creates, you know, AI agents and kind of, you know, works with that. It's a lot more than that. So can you talk a little bit about that? And, you know, don't forget to make some jokes.
Oh, absolutely. Let's connect those dots. Focusing on meta platforms for launch makes perfect sense given the sheer volume of interactions happening there.
Fascinating here. So the initial value proposition, like that 2047 and DM receptionist on Instagram, directly feeds into the larger vision of Poly 186.
Exactly. Think of that DM receptionist not just as answering customer queries about your handmade jewelry, but as the early stages of an AI learning how to manage complex communication flows.